Who says yes, yeah, call Kuya Mudia, a Greek Canada, and a come met me a Wapa Casio. On said when we nae Nimudia, Nankopo dia Makwe Safo, and Sakabet to me, and Kamumi and Sis school die, Namudia Monfa Mammy, Kodo Udia fa, when Nimudia Yamidima war, what Jina Yamidima Wonya, Udia fa Magana for, and Sana Saubaqua Wako, Naki and Fan said, no way, dear, ye baby, no, ye cope and nipa no bet me a yanua. As if for certificate, bra. And no more way so soa. Ye, woman may touch a woman, and a woman trip. Mena meda, number some medaya, number de baye, if some ye bibi, and then I make catch the war. Bibi and a mediama one. And so who say bibi crow, that's a bush some ya, Ninami, as an aberham, and the gunner for moo yamia, Nihu, and Timu.
Unfortunately, another sad news has hit Ghanaians once again because we have lost another legend, another hero, another marvelous genius who made a great impact on all Ghanaians actually. He was very much into the science and technology stuff. He goes by name Apostle Kwadwo Safo Kantanka. Yes, when you say Kantanka, I mean for those of us that grew up wanting to, see most of his cars, sit in his cars, buy his cars, yeah, your mind drifts to the cars that he came up with. Well, yeah, he didn't only come up with cars, but then he was also into the agric sector. He was also a pastor, a man of God, and he was also someone that had been in firms like Valco and so on and so forth. He actually had the passion for science and technology since a very young age, and he actually brought his ideas to pass. He brought most of his ideas to pass. There are so many things that he had shown us, that he had come up with, like the tea. I remember if you go to his spot, I remember we had an excursion. Everyone was so excited to go, where works were being displayed, where you go and you see a TV and then you clap and then it comes on, and it was excited so much, where you go and then you see different kinds of animals, and like it was just a beautiful experience all in all. Well, those things are actually still there. Yeah, you can still go and check them out. But today I'm going to be focusing on his works and the things that he still wanted us to do in Ghana, for Ghana to go forward, for Ghana to develop, for Ghana to progress. It's so sad how most of his ideas are gone with him, because he couldn't share all of his ideas, even though he was able to share majority of it. Let's look at this video. When I watched this video, I was like, wow. You understand why I'm saying that in a second. Let's just look at this video.
Who says yes, yeah, call Kuya Mudia, a Greek Canada, and a come met me a Wapa Casio. On said when we nae Nimudia, Nankopo dia Makwe Safo, and Sakabet to me, and Kamumi and Sis school die, Namudia Monfa Mammy, Kodo Udia fa, when Nimudia Yamidima war, what Jina Yamidima Wonya, Udia fa Magana for. And Sana Saubaqua Wako, Naki and Fan said, no way, dear, ye baby, no, ye cope and nipa no bet me a yanua. As if for certificate, bra. And no more way so soa. Ye, woman may touch a woman, and a woman trip. Mena meda, number some medaya, number de baye, if some ye bibi, and then I make catch the war. Bibi and a mediama one. And so who say bibi crow, that's a bush some ya, Ninami. And the kind of for moo yamia, Nihu, and Timu.
It's so amazing how he did so much and yet still had the passion to do more. He did not want his ideas to die with him. He did not want his ideas to go waste. He wanted to impart that knowledge into so many youths, into so many Ghanaians out there. There's one thing that he said that I love so much, and it was that he did not let his ideas remain ideas. Whenever he dreamt of it, whenever an idea came to his head or popped in his mind, he put it to work. And it flourished. I mean, it flourished for him. There's something that we always said in our past videos, and that was that we should learn from our parents. We should learn from people around us. All the knowledge that they have, let us also learn from it. Let us not think that being a farmer or being a carpenter is a menial job and it's job for specific people, so we don't want to venture into it, we don't want to do it. This is something that we always said in our former videos. If you go back and you watch our videos, we always spoke about asking your parents questions, learning about their jobs, learning about things that you think are minor. Because they're actually not. They're actually not. They are actually of great essence, if you think about it. This is something that he wanted us to learn. He was not just into the car aspect. He was into farming. He was into a whole lot. And he did not let his ideas die ideas. He did not let them die as ideas. Let's continue. I want us to listen to what Kobe also said. Yeah. Okay.
You know, it's crazy how this world is so. Nobody will really value you until you are gone.
That's true. People do not really realize your value to the extent they're supposed to realize it until you are actually gone, until they realize that they've lost it all. That is when they now start thinking and appreciating. But then it's already too late. Let us not get to the point where it's too late before we start acting. Let us not always have to lose the value and the essence of something before we start moving forward with it. As we have it now, appreciate it now. Like I said, it starts from appreciating your small beginnings. When you appreciate your small beginnings, you appreciate the greater you have. When you appreciate the little you have, you're able to take care of greater. Appreciate the little that is around you. Appreciate the great that comes to you. Appreciate every single thing. And honestly, you will flourish in life.
Whatever this man had in his head, he is now gone. I hope that whatever this man knew, he passed it to someone. You know,
seriously, I really hope he passed it to someone, because this man, he was a genius. I mean, we all know. I mean, for most of us that really valued him, for most Ghanaians actually did value him, we all know that he had an amazing talent. He had great ideas. I mean, look at his car. One of my favorite cars that Kantanka had made. Well, it's an old car. Yeah, right now I don't know how old it is now, but then it's an old car. It's that limousine that he had used kente on the inside. I love that car so much. When we went for the excursion at his side, we saw the car and it was I said I was going to buy that car, in fact.
No, I made a couple of videos about this man, and anytime I posted something, there will be people in the comment section, oh, it doesn't make anything. This man, he import things from China and just assemble them. Okay, so let's
that is the mistake that people continually make. I don't know what it is with people and it was made in China. It was made in I sincerely don't know what it is with people and that. Because you see, the problem with people is that they've made up their mind that everything made in China or imported from China to use is fake or is of bad quality. So because the things that he was doing, maybe even if he had things imported from China to use, do you think that what he's doing is bad? Why don't you test it out? Like, do you guys get what I'm trying to say? What we should have done is that we should have rather gotten more of the knowledge that he had. We should, instead of judging every time, we should have known, like, okay, if he's using made in China stuff, why is he using those stuff? Why is he using those equipment? What are they doing for him? Like, why does he keep using them? That should have been the question you should have been asking. Not that you brush it off because it was made in China or he was importing stuff from China. So what?
Assume that the whole thing is true. What about the agriculture that this man was pushing for Ghana, so that we can get rid of all these chemical things?
Look at that. You know, now in this current era, people are injecting so many things into fruits to make them have color, to make them grow faster. But here's the case where he came up with something that was natural, something that was organic. He would not need to inject, but then they would still grow in the way that we want the injected one, the way that we want it to look like the injected ones. He had so much knowledge. Goodness.
Like the fertilizers and insecticide. This man had a way that they could prep the soil, and mango can bear fruit in 6 months. Organically, not that they've added anything. Organically. Sadly,
organically, they've not added anything. So instead of us wanting to go towards the path where wanting the things that are injected, we should all learn from this. We should all learn from the knowledge that he has gathered. We should all learn from this and apply that rather. The way you want it to look, it will look like that. It's like why do we want the injected ones and so on and so forth? Because of how big they look, because of their color, because of how colorful they look. I mean, if you take watermelon, when they inject it, you know how red it looks. You want your watermelon to look so red like that. Well, here's the case that he has brought organic, natural, no side effects like the way side effects come from the injected ones. He has brought the natural and organic ways of doing that. Were we studying that? Are we gathering all the knowledge about that and putting it to work? Or were we just brushing it off? Because we think maybe he's our own. So, I mean, you know, when people have things easy around them, like they get so familiar with certain things or certain people, they do not really think deep about the things that they say. They do not really consider or appreciate the things that they hear or get from these people because they've familiarized themselves so much. This is another mistake that we all make.
This man has passed away. Whatever this man knows, he's gone with it now. I even thought that the whole thing happened today, not knowing he passed away on Thursday, 11 September. The star of Africa.
Wow. Well, we give God the glory and we give God the thanks. He has lived a life that was mind-blowing. That was amazing. So we are grateful and we all appreciate him. I appreciate him so much in the works that he did. I loved most of his works. The TV that you clap your hands to turn on, the car, the limousine that had the kente all around, and then I think there were even animals that what's the word? Is it interbred? Like maybe I'll look for that. I'll make a very good search on that. Yeah. And if I can find a picture of the limousine I'm talking about, I'll post it on the side. If I can't, I'm so sorry, guys. Yes. So, well, he died at the age of 77. Yeah. And his death was confirmed by his family. So it's not hearsay. It happened on Thursday, just like 2 days ago or so. Just recently. Yeah. It is indeed another great loss for Ghanaians. But let us use this to learn to appreciate everyone, especially in this country. To learn everything that comes our way. To take advantage. Let's take advantage because we have everything coming our way. Let's take advantage, especially the youth of today. Let us take advantage. Take advantage. Let us appreciate. Let us not brush things off because we think they are not, how do I put it? They are not of the quality or standard that we are looking towards. You can make it that quality and standard you are looking towards if you appreciate it now and you start putting your ideas and things to work. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'm so grateful. Rest in peace to our very own Kantanka. Rest in peace. And may his family be consoled and comforted. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications. Like the video, share, comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.